We on.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Sid, and welcome to Speak Your Mind All the Time. And as you know, I got two heavy hitters with me tonight, like usual. We got my man, Cowboy fan 1980, and
yes,
also the other heavy hitter in the building.
Not me.
Mr. Rome is in the building. What's up, fellas, man? We got a few things to cover. OTAs are happening, Mike McCarthy interviews. You know how it's been. So first, before we get started, please, 1980, let the fans know where to find you. If they don't know, then they're lost. But I want you to let them know anyway.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Cowboys Talk. This is the Squared Circle Cowboys Talk. That's what I'm gonna start calling it. I'm gonna start calling this the Squared Circle. That's what it's gonna be. Because it seems like we us three, we're gelling, we're molding, we're getting together more often than normal. So, but I like it. I like you guys. I'm comfortable. And we're all three of us on the same page. Dallas Cowboy fan 1980. This is my channel. I got Sid in the house. I got Mr. Rome in the house, guys. If you don't know these guys, I don't know what rock you've been under, but we just gonna get it. We're gonna talk a little bit of OTAs and mini camp and things like that, and the Mike McCarthy interview and all that crap. But hey man, Sid, go ahead and start it off, man. Let's
no
go.
problem. Mr. Rome, let the fans know where to find you, man.
All right. Appreciate it, Sid, man. It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk. Cowboys_Fan Talk on Twitter and Cowboys Fan Talk on IG, even though I don't be over there like I'm supposed to. I appreciate you bringing me on, man. It feel good to be around real Cowboys fans, not the narrative everybody like to push to you, real Cowboys fans, you know what I'm saying?
100%, man. My name is It's Your Boy Sid. You can find me on Dallas Cowboys #4 Life. Guys, go sub up to our channels, man. We do this for the entertaining of you guys and the love that we have for our Dallas Cowboys. I want to thank everybody who's in the chat. We're gonna send out a few shout outs afterwards. But let's just jump right into it. You guys saw the Mike McCarthy interview. In 1980, I'm gonna ask you first because you said you saw snippets, but you seemed like you weren't impressed from the interview. But I want to get your feedback from it. What did you see, and what did you think Mike McCarthy was kind of like trying to tell us from that interview?
I'm never impressed by any interviews during the I Think season. There's nothing to really be impressed about. They're not going to talk about it. They're not going to reveal their hand nor their strategy, ever. It was real vanilla. It was real generic. I don't even know why they do them. The only thing that kind of stood out in the interview was he said that Dak Prescott looked great. That was pretty much the only thing. Other than that, it's OTAs. It is what it is. It's nothing more, nothing less. You got a bunch of guys, young guys, trying to make the team in shorts and t-shirt, and that's it. There's no more digging. There's nothing you can dig out of this to make it better than what it is.
Yeah,
it is what it is. And I'm just glad to see Dak Prescott. At least he can't do the 11 on 11s, but he is on the 7 on 7s, I think.
Yep.
So I'm glad. It's good to see him back. It's good to see him healthy. It's good to see him smiling, happy. That's where you want your star quarterback, your highest paid quarterback in history for the Cowboys. You want him comfortable. You want him happy. You want him relaxed. You want him healthy, most important. And God has been good to him and has healed his body, healed his leg. And I'm just ready to get to work. I'm ready to get to work. I'm ready to skip all this shenanigans and go straight to training camp.
Yeah. Mr. Brown, what do you think, man, about that interview? And do you agree with 1980? On what he's touching about the subject, and I'll voice my opinion after from what I visioned on that interview.
Well, I got an interesting take on the interview because I ain't hear it. I didn't go take time. I didn't take time to go listen to it. I just caught the cliff notes, and basically any reporter that reported on the interview, the main thing that they were saying is that he thought Dak looked great, and that he thinks that we'll have like 90 players at Oxnard, and that, waiting on the green light. But that's pretty much the main things he touched on. I mean, it's good to hear that they're going to let fans in the training camp. I'm not going to be able to make it, but it is good to hear that. I think the best thing he said is he's happy that things are returning back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's he said that along with the whole, we got 90 players, on the roster. And usually that's what happens. It's almost like throwing darts at the dartboard. You got so many players, and let's start shaving off he not good enough. Now, hopefully they have their eyes open a little bit better than last year, because at points last year, they thought that the players that eventually got cut mid-season was good too. So I'm hoping that whoever's doing the evaluations real time, not just Will McClay bringing the talent there, whoever's evaluating the players' actual play on the field is paying better attention, especially on the defensive side of the ball. And maybe that's the problem, because Mike McCarthy probably wasn't paying attention. He probably let Mike Nolan do everything, and that was a mistake. Yeah. But normalcy-wise, man, it's just good that I agree with him. It's good to have these OTAs. We didn't get this last year. Yeah. It's good to have. We're going to have a training camp and
preseason. Please, thank God.
Yeah, and it's at bare minimum, even if the players aren't the greatest, and I'm not saying that because that's what I think. I'm just saying you can get a better feel for who needs to get cut from play. They made some cuts last year off of Zoom meetings and the blue and white scrimmage. Like they let go of Ha Clinton, and I'm not even saying Ha is great, because I don't even think he's in the league right now. My point is they could have cut him wrongly because they didn't know what they was looking at.
True.
Happy to see, we got a revamped defensive side of the ball as far as like some of the coaches and some of the eyes that is paying attention to the talent out there. Hopefully we'll be able to say, no, we need to keep him, instead of, just making cuts just off of, it might have been, I cut him because I ain't like his attitude. You never know why some of those cuts happened last year, because it couldn't have been play on the field. They weren't on the field.
Yeah, sure.
So we will see. I'm glad some of the normalcy is coming back. And, you never I've thought about this since then. You know how they cut all those players mid-season because of the uproar of people basically saying the coaches don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Remember that was the narrative?
Yeah.
What if some of the people that got cut early, like Ha got cut because maybe he was walking around like, this doesn't make any sense to me, and they got him out of there early? You just never know.
Yeah, no, it's true.
You'll never know. But he might have got cut because he wasn't their cup of tea at the time. And I'm just happy to see we got so many young faces, and we got some new different defensive coaches like Tom Sula, like pretty much everyone up out of there. Yeah. So I'm hoping, from what I'm seeing from Dan Quinn, he's definitely more involved.
He's hands-on, man. I like to see that. Hands-on, on the field. Listen, he brought in a few key players from what I'm seeing and what I'm reading. And I think that the defense will definitely be a difference maker this year going into the season.
Yeah, I just think, look, they're going to have their growing pains. They're young.
Yeah, for sure.
This is what I was telling my friend recently. They're like, man, we got so many young players. I don't know what we're going to do, And I was like, people only young till they not. And he didn't know what I meant. I was like, yeah, Trayvon Diggs was young. Now everybody acting like he a 10-year vet. He's not. He still got a lot. He got a lot to learn.
Yeah.
All you got to do is show one flash, and then you'll take the growing pains. So I'm hoping that some of these players can show that they're supposed to be on that field, and then I'll deal with the growing pains. I just don't want people loafing, people not running to the ball. Like, all that stuff just need to be gone. If you take your lumps like I saw Trayvon take last year, try to jump a route. Small things like, oh, he's learning. He thought he had that when he's learning. But I ain't never see lack of effort. I was never mad at him.
No, never. He always tried to make up for it.
Turn on the film and the dude like, I can't get to that ball. Like, I ain't even going to try. Not to mention he could cut back. You don't know what's happening, but I ain't going to try. That's what we dealt with last year. So I'm happy to see, from what it looks like, it's going to be different. We're going to have to see, I guess.
Yeah. So before I jump on my comment about the Mike McCarthy interview, I just want to send a few shout outs to a few people in the chat. We got Brian Lee. We got Rika moving to change. She changed her name. Yep. So she definitely put her name up in there. Eshawn, man. What's up, Eshawn? Mosey, the hype god, thank you for tuning in. Listen, Manny, all the soil, all John Jones, thanks for tuning in, guys. We really appreciate you guys. And
hey, don't forget about Simon. Simon says, man, one of the original.
Yes,
one
sir.
of the original.
Simon says, Craig English,
Yeah,
on Jingo, Isaac, all you guys, please, man. We really respect you guys being in the chat. Ask your questions. We will definitely try and look at them and address those as we go on. My take from the Mike McCarthy interview, like I said earlier, and I said it on my channel yesterday, I felt like he's one of those guys, he's very reserved, and he doesn't like to give too much information about his players, about schemes and things that they're going to be doing and how they feel about certain players. He did address the Dak issue. He addressed the Lyle Collins issue and the Zach Martin issue, saying that they're looking good. Even from their injuries from last year coming into this season, they're looking like they're healthy and they're taking precautions with them too. And he did say that about Dak. He said, you know what, we're not going to push Dak just yet until we get to pad workout, and then we'll start testing the waters with Dak. You know, he said Zeke is also looking good. He was on the field yesterday. He wasn't practicing, but he was also, his presence was there. Diggs was there. You know, like, he addressed a few things, but he didn't really go into detail. Now, there's one player that I noticed that for some reason there was a bit of hype around, Damontae Casey. You know, there was a bit of hype on him yesterday. He came off from an injury. He was out for 7 months, torn Achilles. He was with Atlanta. What do you guys think? You know, like Jay Tuck said yesterday, he's an upgrade. He's not a...
Well, no question.
You know, he's an upgrade. 100%. You know, but he didn't say, you know, and I agree with him. But I said I'm comfortable with what I'm hearing from him so far, and I think that he'll be a good addition to the Dallas Cowboys. 1980, what do you think about Damontae Casey? Did you see any? Do you remember him from Atlanta? Did you see any tape?
No, I didn't. I'm not an Atlanta Falcons fan, so I didn't. I went when we signed him. Then I went and started doing my reporting. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh yeah, he's gonna be great. I don't know. I'm not saying that you're saying that or anybody else is saying that, but me personally, Damontae Casey is a body right now. He's just a body. I don't know how he's gonna be in a Dallas Cowboy uniform. And it's really, really too premature. It's way too premature to say anything positive just yet. We got to get through this OTAs, mini camp. We got to get through training camp. Everybody, the first priority is health. Him staying healthy. He already had the Achilles tear with Atlanta, and you know, so I don't know. Like I say, I've seen good things in film. I've seen positive and I've seen negative with this guy. He is an upgrade from what I've seen in Atlanta. He's an upgrade. Now, different systems exploit different abilities. You get what I'm saying? So, but it's like he's going to be at the same system because it's the same coach. You get what I'm saying with Dan Quinn? Quinn guy. He's a Quinn guy.
Yeah,
so
that's it.
Hope he can migrate those abilities that he did have with Atlanta and bring them over and this is an algebra 2 word, and transpose them onto the Dallas Cowboy defense. Let's see. Let's right now, it's really, really hard to tell because they're in shorts and t-shirts. Everybody looks good in shorts.
Everybody.
Guys. I remember those days. Just had a helmet, shorts and t-shirts. You look fast. You're catching. You're making one-hand grabs. You're doing this. You're doing that. You're there. You're backpedaling. You're shuffling. You're doing all the things that the coaches want you to do. But just wait. Oh, I can't wait. I just want to skip this part because training camp is really the guys. These guys still got to make the team. Anybody can be cut. You know, everybody expendable. You just never know. But I like what I see so far in him. But that's all I can really say because it's right now. It's so premature. We just don't know yet.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Rome, what do you think, man?
Well, Kate, I've been when I've done like any talks about the Cowboys in the last like month or so, I've always been saying the glaring hole in our defense and our team is free safety.
Free safety, man.
I've pretty much been. I have confidence in Donovan Wilson. I have confidence in the Donovan Wilson insurance they signed in Keanu Neal, because even though he's going to be playing linebacker, he knows how to play strong. So the strong safety is really solidified right now. We have a young guy and we got insurance. Free safety is where I've been worried. We signed KZ. You look up his stats, you see that at one point he was tied for the league lead in interceptions over a 2-year span. Like, he definitely has good ball skills and playability before the injury. So then you're like, okay, how much of KZ am I getting? If he started 100%, am I getting 50? You know, so everyone wants to see him run because remember, it was Malik Hooker or KZ they brought in. And it was like, all right, of course, the fans lean towards Malik Hooker because of name. But when we sign KZ and the medicals come out, they say basically the Dallas lean towards KZ because he ready to go. But it's still all talk. It's pomp and circumstance. It's like, I don't know yet. So yesterday, to see him run, that's all I needed. Is can he run yet? Do they just got him on the side with the cords?
Yeah.
Is he gonna start out on the pup list? What's going on with him? And
yeah, because he technically they didn't know if he was even going to be eligible.
Yeah, he's full go. I can tell you yesterday, he's full. First of all, to tell your Achilles 7 months ago, 8 months ago, and to be full go, some people do heal fast. That is true.
It's still tender.
But you got to see it.
Yeah.
I saw him running yesterday, not just by himself. They let him get out there and run a little bit, just period.
Yeah.
And that's a big deal to be running on the Achilles. Because I was like, is he going to just be jogging?
Yeah.
He looked like he was trying to run. I ain't saying he looking faster. That's not my point. I'm happy to see him moving on a torn Achilles because he still has what? It's May. So if he's already running like that and out there just, you know, it's not contact or nothing like that, but just trying to keep up with receivers coverage, moving around to a point where I saw some reporters say, yes, KZ is full go, not partial go, not warm up to go, full go.
Yeah.
I was like, that's first step. That's all I need to hear. And you're right. Training camp will tell because he can still look like he got piano on his back when all the players get out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, but to see him running and not look, I watched that little clip like 100 times. And I'm just trying to see, you know how you can tell when somebody come off an injury? Is he looking?
Yeah.
So I'm just watching
Jalen Smith.
Exactly. He's still looking tentative. His injury was like 17 years ago.
Yeah.
And when he moved, you kind of sometimes like, he's still he's overcompensating.
Yeah.
Now, I was looking at KZ. Like I said, it ain't that. Of course, like you said, everybody looked fast in shorts. So he did look good. But I'm like, I wanted to see like when he was making his little small cuts and stuff. I'm like, he don't look like he's kind of like worrying about the Achilles.
Yeah.
He look like he just like, I'm gonna just roll the dice.
I just want to, that's it. I want to roll.
So that's all I want to see. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Now it's steps to this because it ain't that. Right now, of course, if I responded to what Tuck said yesterday, yes. You know why he an upgrade? Because his ceiling is already better than anything that Xavier Woods could ever dreamed of. He never led the league. He never led our team in interceptions.
Yeah.
So, you know, just his mindset of knowing, like when you reach a certain height as a player, even if you got to try to get back to it, your capability, your mindset is different. He's like, at one point, I was tied for the league leading interceptions. Yeah. I know I can play this game. I just need my Achilles to hold up. Right. So he has no doubts in his mind outside of just making sure his Achilles is fine. As far as playing football, I feel like Xavier Woods never had that type of confidence. That's why he's not on our team no more.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know,
everybody was pissed. Everybody was relieved when Woods was like,
I mean, look, I, as a person and a human, I wish him the best, man. I don't want him to just be jobless.
Right. Of course.
But I want excellence on my team. And if you literally can fix your mouth and say like what he said with the whole, you know, we can't go hard every play. Yeah. If you want to, we're not talking logic. We're talking sport. You know what I'm saying? We're talking sports. Yeah. I don't care if we playing basketball at the park and you a pickup person and we over there trying to talk strategy and you like, hey man, we can't go hard all the time. And we not even professional athletes. And I'm gonna look at you like,
exactly.
Yo, can we repick? You can I'll run with 4, y'all run with 6. I don't even want to. You know, so that could bleed into somebody else. Because look, weak-minded people might, I kind of feel them. Now you got 2 people that's tripping. Right. You know, you got to get.
And you know what they always says, you know, one bad apple spoils the bunch.
Yeah, so we had to get him out of there. Like that's why. Look, I hate to do it, but that's how I felt about Woods, man, on the D line. I saw that. what reporter, I forgot what, because I follow all the reporters like most of us do. This is about maybe about a month before the draft. They were talking about proposed starters, like such an early list that you should ignore it if you're on the team, right? And they put the proposed starters out there, had Gallimore and Tristan Hill as the D tackles. I think this might have been before Urban and it was signed. This is a while ago.
Yeah.
And all I saw was Antoine Woods retweeted and put the eyes up. And it's like, that's your problem. You want to respond to this list by saying, oh, I saw the list. As in, you didn't want to respond to the list like, oh, they don't think I'm a starter. This is a reporter's idea.
Yeah.
This ain't even the coaches.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you and your feelings.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like stuff like that got to get off my team. I want somebody that's going to see a list like that and be like, okay, make a mental note. Go show me on the field. Right. I don't want to see that you're real good at Twitter. Let me be good at Twitter. You don't be good at Twitter. Be good at football.
That new generation, man. It's that new generation.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is. I think, you've said it before, Rome, a lot. You said we need to get back to the culture, heart.
Yeah.
And I think the Dallas Cowboys, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm reading into it too early, but it seems like things are starting to fall in place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Slowly but surely, I think the defense is going to come together. Dak being signed, the offensive. But the key thing, and you saw me earlier, I was praying, and please, Lord, I'm praying. I do pray every day. Let's stay healthy.
Yeah.
And I think
injury or two. That's just, but to have a season like that.
But I hope it's not going to be the same people. Do you understand? I'm tired of seeing the LVEs going out from injury early on. Zach Martin going out. I just don't want that happening again this year.
I feel like Zach Martin was an aberration. I feel like so I'm not sure. Zach Martin's not injury prone. And you gotta also realize that in a year like last year, Nick injuries, when you're a team that's not really going nowhere really, like they won't put you put it like this. Certain injuries you will play through if you 10-3.
Yeah.
As opposed to, well, we trying, but I'm not going to put my future investment under any undue stress.
There you go.
Trayvon Diggs, you got a little foot bone issue? No, you go ahead and sit down.
Yeah.
Dak. Don't even do it.
Don't even worry about it.
You got a calf strain, Zach? Don't play. You don't need to play through that calf strain. We ain't playing for a playoff spot. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Trying, but we not.
I've been down there, bro.
So 1980, do you think that that's the mentality that some of these players get into when they're not doing so well and they're like, well, you know what? I'm not gonna go out there and injure myself more because we're doing crap anyway.
Well, let's hope not. You still got to compete regardless of your record. I mean, it is NFL, it is the business, and I get your point. But you still got to go out there and compete. The key thing is health-wise. Last year was a big blow with the COVID-19, and it affected every team, not just the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
There was no cloud. There was no cloud over the Dallas Cowboys saying, "Oh, we're the only team with COVID-19." Tom Brady they were still able to. They went through COVID-19. Kansas City went through COVID-19. They were still able to make it to a Super Bowl and compete. Last year was just a bad luck year for us, and we got key injuries in key positions. That's what killed us last year. We don't want. Mr. Roman's exactly right. It's a game. It's a sport. It's a gladiator sport, barbaric sport, and injuries do happen. Let's just hope and pray to the gods above that it doesn't happen. We don't want them. We want to be able to compete. We're tired. I think the Dallas Cowboys, like I keep bringing up in my videos and I keep bringing up in my live streams and with you guys, it's an attitude era this year. And I think the Dallas Cowboys have finally realized that the fans are really just kind of tired of the same old shit every year. And we're tired of losing. It's been so long. We've been losing. I don't care about 2014. I don't care about 2016 because we didn't win a Super Bowl that year. If you don't win a Super Bowl, you're losing. It's been a losing organization for 26 years.
Right, every 2 years, 14, 16, 18.
Yeah. We've been losing. And I think we're tired of that. Casey Addison, appreciate the super chat, bro. I think we're just tired of it, and I think they're finally sensing it. The stuff is still on the shelves at the stores. You know, we're passing right by it. You know, I might buy a hat or two or something like that. But you know, when it started, like my dad said years ago. You know, my dad was a Cowboy guy, knew Tom Landry and things like that. He said years ago, the way to get at these owners and get at their pocketbooks, you know. But as fans, we tend to, well, I got to get this, I got to get that. We're supporting them. So, you know, maybe they see us pissed off, and maybe those sales go, maybe that revenue goes down. Maybe, okay, well, hey, let's start getting them back. Let's start getting some defense. They know, we know now. See, we're not stupid. We're not just fans in the stadiums buying tickets and hot dogs and popcorn and soda crackers and all that stuff. We actually know the game. And we got channels on YouTube. We got you guys, Mr. Rome. We got Sid. All these guys. Simons, he got his own page and own channel as well. We got people in the comment section. We know the game.
Yeah,
we know we know what it takes. You know,
a
lot of us played on different levels. You know, I played on collegiate level and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So we know we're not stupid. You can't just tell us anything. Jerry Jones used to get up there and just say anything and think we believe it and all that shit. No, it's time out for that shit, man. This guy needs to go. That guy needs to go. If he can't stay healthy, got to go. Sean Lee, I'm sorry. It's been fun, but you got to go. Tyron Smith, if you can't stay healthy, if you get hurt one more time, it's a wrap, bro. We got to move on. It's a business. It's not a friendship. It's not a family. It's a sport and it's a business. Best man up, and that's all it is to it. All to the ball in a bad mood. This is a new era, the attitude era, and we got to get the best guys. We got new coaching staff, and we got some jabroni from New York today, McAdoo, whatever his damn name is. He's some kind of mentor or something like that. Whatever it takes. If he can come in here and do some things and switch some things around and start some curfews and get some guys in their PJs at a certain time, he can do all that, man. Hey, more power to you. It's got to be a change. We're tired. We're tired. I'm tired of losing. Whether if it's on my couch or if I'm at the game. God forbid if I'm at a game. I'm already pissed off enough on my couch. If you think I'm gonna sit here and go to a game and we lose, I couldn't take it, man. It's a wrap. I'm fine at the crib. If we're gonna lose, I'd rather be at home. If you go to a game and you lose, you gotta drive all the way home. I'm 2 hours away. I'm damn near 2 hours away from AT&T. So, you know, it's just we're tired, man. And we're finally up to here with it. And we want to see Jalen Smith talking about, number 9. Let me change the number. Say, homie, say, dog, the number don't make you. Like your mama used to say back in the day, the clothes don't make you. You make the clothes. You make the number, man. I don't give a damn if you're number 54, 22, 35. You need to make something happen, man. We don't care about number. I made a video yesterday. I don't give a damn about your number. I don't care if what number 9, whatever it is. You know what we care about? We care about sex. Yeah, that's what we care about. We care about shooting the right gap. We care about him not chasing people all the damn time. We want to see. We don't want to see alligator arms. This is what is. Let me stop.
Did you see him in the practice yesterday? Looking trash.
Yeah, 1980 had to walk away for a minute. Let's give him a minute to breathe. Oh, preach though. I want to tell him preach, but wait, super chat from Easy Does It, man. As a Giants fan, I have nothing but respect for Dak. He's a true leader and always plays the game right. Always love watching him play. Big respect to this guy, man. But yo, Rome, jump in on that, man.
Because I'm just saying, look, I forgot who said it on Twitter. I would love to get a dude credit. Basically said Jalen Smith summed up in one instance is not seeing the writing on the wall, not seeing they drafted Micah Parsons, they drafted Cox, they signed Keanu Neal, so they brought in 3 new linebackers, right?
Yep.
You hear this ain't like a secret. It's not a low rumble. The media's talked about it. I know Jalen Smith strikes me as an egotistical person. He probably watches all our channels. I'm sure Jalen Smith is he has his finger on the pulse. He probably is all over Twitter. He know that the Cowboys fan base and people are not happy with him. So to know that basically you either put up or shut up this year, you would think your main focus would be rehab because he just had wrist surgery. I forgot about that. And coming out and being their best player ever. Instead,
him and LVE, but they sneeze wrong.
No, don't group LVE with him. You know why? Because I'll give LVE this. He can at least say, I've been hurt. He ain't been trying to get hurt. He been trying to stay healthy. Jalen Smith hasn't had any major injuries. He just been playing trash.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. I know they get grouped together because they were the Wolf Pack and all that. When we lose and they interview LVE, if you go back and look, he looked pissed. He actually care. Now, if your injuries are robbing you of your athleticism, it's messed up. But that's kind of what happens in sports. So I'm hoping that he's fully healthy because when he's fully healthy and he's locked in, he was a great linebacker. Let's just see. So I'm gonna give him a shot.
Everybody, you know what? Everybody's saying that Jalen Smith is gonna have a bounce back year this year.
Show me then.
Please prove me wrong. You know what?
Yeah, I don't want him to be bad.
We all want.
Yeah, I want him to do well. But my point is, his mindset. He's focused on the stupidest of stuff. You know for a fact if you play bad, you not only will get benched, you're gonna probably have to go find a new contract, and you put $600,000 out there to change your number. Like you can just tell his decision making skills are stupid.
Wait a minute. I
know what you're gonna say.
Wait.
Guys, wait.
Say wrong.
Yeah.
Say that again real quick.
I'm just saying, like he had to.
How much did he?
They said roughly about $600,000 to buy back all of the 54 merchandise, so that they can basically NFL's not gonna take no loss. You can change your number, but you gonna pay for it. Donovan Wilson can do that because it's probably a couple $100. He ain't got a lot of jerseys floating around. Jalen Smith at one point was a good player, so he got a lot of jerseys out there that probably ain't selling. So to get back right with the league, so you can switch to 9, you got to buy that merchandise. But I know he's made his money, and he got his little businesses and all that. Cool. I ain't in his pockets. I don't really care. But I'm talking about decision-making skills. You are hearing the writing on the wall. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if he's not on it. He got friends. People got to be telling him, hey, man, the fan base don't like you, and they saying if you don't get busy, you're going to get cut. He know. One way or another, that information's been passed to him. And for him to say, nah, I feel all that, but look, let me go ahead and get his $600,000 up so I can change to 9. Hey, man, you don't want to train a little harder? Nah, I ain't really worried about that. I'm just worried about 9. He going to be 9 with a Jaguar on his helmet. That's what's going to happen because he's not going to be a Cowboy. I'm telling you, come out playing slow the first couple games, he going to be watching. He going to be like, "Dad, they sending Cox in already?" We're not going to just
quick.
We're not going to just – I think I watched them put a lot of insurance on this team, and maybe it's the fan in me, and everybody's not a world beater. I get it. But they drafted the best tackle they could late. They didn't even care about his attitude. They drafted Ball, and that's the Tyron Smith insurance. They like, all right, we got him. They got all those D tackles for if our D tackles play trash insurance. We got linebacker insurance. The only spot that don't got insurance is we still got some corner issues and free safety because we got to see how these corners are going to play. So that's not definite. But a lot of places they tried to shore it up. I seen it. Because Keanu Neal, I'm telling you, Donovan Wilson come out this year, and I got faith in that brother. But if he came out looking rusty, they're gonna be like, "Hey, Neal, go ahead, slide back and play free safety. Strong safety. We ain't even gonna mess with it." It is because he hasn't gotten paid. He don't got a contract protecting him. If Donovan Wilson plays bad for like 6 weeks, he gonna go back into the rotation. Keanu Neal he was a Pro Bowl level strong safety, not just so he knows how to play the position at a high level. And if Donovan Wilson shows that he can't, we got the linebacker insurance. I know they want to put the only thing keeping Jabril Cox off the field is too many linebackers. But let Jalen Smith miss a couple tackles and go to doing that stupid dance he like to do. He'll be like, hey man, come on here, let me talk to you. Get some Gatorade. Go sit down. Get one of them surfaces in your hand.
Oddly, just to let you know, the rumor is that he paid roughly around $600K to be able to switch his number. And as Rome just said it, it's because of the fact that the NFL has spent so much money printing out his jersey with the number, T-shirts, so on, that they wanted to be recompensated. So yes, rumor is he did pay that much, which is, to me, concentrate on your game and stop worrying about the little things.
Precision skills, man. He just
1980, man. I know you still want to chime in, but I want to comment on something that somebody's asking. Somebody's asking about, what did you guys think about the Julio Jones saying hell no to Dallas? Rumor is, and I don't know, you guys, please correct me if I'm wrong, and I may be wrong. Rumor is he didn't know he was being taped when he threw that comment about not wanting to go to Dallas because he wanted to go to a winning team.
It don't matter though. I tell you, it's easy about Julio Jones. Julio Jones is a great receiver, cool, but no one's looking for you. We got plenty of receivers.
Exactly. That to me, I was like, I don't want him.
So it's like the Lakers being like, we cool on who's another DeAndre Ayton. You got AD, like you're not looking for receivers. Yeah, if Julio Jones is a free agent and wanted to sign for the vet minimum, okay. But I'm not about to send you mad assets. No one told you to put on that Dallas Cowboys sweatshirt.
But do you guys think
that because you get questioned? Don't put on the Dallas Cowboys sweatshirt.
Okay, but my question, do you think that he knew he was being recorded before he said that? 1980, I saw you look. You look like
Shannon Sharp pulled a sucker move, for lack of a better word. Because you should at least tell somebody when they live on air. That's fine. And you can hate Dallas, but you're sending mixed signals.
I didn't want Julio, to be honest.
Don't put on a Dallas Cowboys sweatshirt and they be like, why are you asking me this? Because you got on it like it's stupid. He put on I'm looking for work sign and somebody offer you a job. How dare you? You wearing what? He wearing a Dallas Cowboys sweatshirt and then you want to go to Dallas? No. What you doing? You're a professional athlete. You ain't a regular fan. You can't wear that. Then you hear this is the story I heard. Oh, it was Photoshop. Well, if it was Photoshop,
it wasn't.
I heard people saying that, if it was Photoshop, the first thing, if I'm a pro athlete, right? And a pretty damn good one, like a Pro Bowl level athlete, right? And I see me photoshopped another jersey. You know how the people go on Twitter for everything else? The first thing I'm doing is, hey, y'all, just let you know that ain't me. This story would have been a non-story. Just real quick, just like, hey, man, that ain't me. Don't trip. Did anybody see that? Did you hear that?
No.
You put on that wherever he was at that day. He can read. Is Julio illiterate? Dallas Cowboys. He put it on. What you thought was going to happen?
1980, man. Please chime in.
If LeBron James walked through the airport next week with a Knicks jersey on, someone's going to ask him, hey, man, so what you trying to do when your Lakers contract up? It's like, it just made me mad because people were like, he don't want to go to Dallas. Well, he did put a sweatshirt on.
I think he wanted to come to Dallas, and I think because of the fact that Dallas wasn't reaching out and he wasn't getting the feedback that he was hoping to get from Dallas, I think then he decided to be stupid and say what he had to say. 1980, please chime in, man.
He wanted attention, man. He a little girl. He wanted attention, and that's a sucker move too, to put on a sweatshirt of another team just to get attention. I'm glad he ain't on my team because I don't know no one that does that. It's the first one.
I didn't want him. Did you want him, 1980? He's still like,
because it's silly.
Who we talking about?
Julio Jones.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Who?
I don't think he's gonna get signed very quickly.
Jay Tuck said the smartest thing ever the other day. He said, to be honest with you, I take Dan's career over Julio's. He got a whole lot of yards. He don't got enough touchdowns. If I had to pick a sliding scale, I'm rolling with the touchdowns. Maybe I got petty after this story, but I don't care.
This is my thing.
Break it down for us.
You're a grown ass man, dog.
You know it.
like said on Kings of Comedy, you're a grown man, dog. Rome hit everything on there. I really don't need to say, but I'm gonna say something. I didn't make a video. I didn't want to fall for the. I don't know. You knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I think this is what I think happened, and I think Sid had a point too. And this gonna hit you right here. So if you're not sitting down, go ahead and sit down now. Find a seat, couch, something, love seat, high chair, baby chair, something. Sit down, because this is what I think happened. Julio doesn't want to be in Atlanta anymore.
Nope.
How many Super Bowls does Julio Jones have since he's so great? How many?
No.
Somebody.
Donut.
Somebody
with sprinkles. So he don't have a Super Bowl. Right. And he stays hurt, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So his confidence is really low. That's what it is. See, this is what it is. This is what happened. He's available now. He's a free agent. And he got on the phone and said, "Hey, Jerry, look here, man. I'm tired of Atlanta. My coach is there. I want to be there. Julio, this is Jerry. Well, let me tell you, son. We're good. We don't need you. We got receivers, man. We got what we need. We're fully staffed. You see, now Julio, I'm not gonna let me be elementary with you. Let me. I'm gonna be facetious and I'm gonna be elementary. I gotta do this, guys. I know this is 1980s show, but I gotta interrupt. I gotta interject here. Julio did want to come to Dallas. You know, he did. He called me. He emailed me. He sent pigeons, everything, and he wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy. You see, but I said no. We got Coop, we got Gallup, and we're good. We're good. We have enough receivers, guys. If you look at the depth chart, we're fully staffed right now. So, Julio, you got too many injuries. You're crying. You got on the Dallas Cowboy paraphernalia, apparel, whatever you want to call it, and we are okay. Okay, so stay where you're at. You might want to go back to Atlanta because I don't think anybody else is going to call you.
Listen, guys in the chat, 1980 is crazy. Guys in the chat, Jared, man, we appreciate Philly fans in the chat, man. Please be respectable and let's just keep it civilized, man. Listen, we know the Shigos aren't that great, but let's just have some fun with it and keep it civilized.
Hey, look, if someone is an Eagles fan in there talking trash?
No, it's actually Philly podcast said, "What's up? What's going on, guys?" Oh. And then Jared said, Philly, your Eagles suck. Let's just, he's in here asking what's up, supporting Dallas Cowboys fans.
Oh, so the respect, man. Shout out to you for coming through and checking us out, man.
Yeah, man,
everybody
definitely.
That's in here that's not a Cowboy fan, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come over and
ask us how we're doing and send us a shout out, please, man.
Yeah, respect. So, I appreciate it.
Let's just keep it civilized, man. Yeah, I'm with you. I didn't want Julio Jones. I said we're good in the receiver core, man. And as for a comment about what Mr. Rome said, somebody asked, did you say Dez over Julio? I would take Dez over Julio at 100%.
And you know why? Because I've seen Dez. Football is about scoring. I've seen Dez elevate in the highest of moments. I've seen it. He made we could probably do 4 hours on that catch. But since we're around family.
Are we talking about the Green Bay catch or we're talking about New York Giants catch where his pinky touched the damn line?
That Green Bay catch shows you that in a clutch moment, Dez would deliver. I know that the refs wanted to do all the extra stuff. We don't got to argue because we all Cowboys fans. We know what we believe. But I saw him elevate. I've seen Julio play a lot and do a lot of good things. He's not horrible by any means. He's probably going to be a Hall of Famer just because of his stats. But for some odd reason, as big, as fast, as strong as he is, he do not know how to get in the end zone. This isn't a one-year thing. This is like a career-long thing. He's just not a person that scores a lot.
Right. Yeah.
And as much as they will get on a quarterback, they'll be like, you threw for 4,000 yards. But you only had 20 touchdowns. What are yards for?
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
Philly Notion talking trash. Big shout out to Philly, man.
Oh, here you go.
Philly, we're gonna have you on here. We're all three of us, and I know you could take the heat.
I love him.
Yeah, we're gonna make
the best energy. I give him that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. This guy is he's smoking a lot of herb.
But I will say this though. I will say this is
okay.
Funny as Notion is. I'm not sleeping on nobody until these games start being played.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna talk my trash, but I'm keeping my eye on
the Giants, man.
No, I keep my eye on the Eagles for one reason. Because Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott don't play the same. But they do got one thing that they do similarly. Players gravitate to them.
Yeah.
And I've been watching the Eagles players gravitate to him, and I'm like, I done seen this before. I was around in 2016. I done seen a person come in. If you want to keep it real, Dak came in and snatched the whole team. Like the team started to gravitate to him, and we still had Romo on the roster. You know,
you remember those preseason games?
Yeah.
You remember those preseason? I was like,
but even when Dak was balling early in the year, you kept hearing, we just wait for Romo to get healthy. And slowly but surely was like, well, I don't know if you're going to put Romo back in. Like, you know.
I don't know if you guys, when Romo got injured.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So my point is, I'm watching Jalen, like just keep my eye on him. And I'm just watching how the players, his play remains to be seen. He got to do it for more than 4 games. So we're going to see. But I will tell you this, them players is confident in him.
Yeah.
So that's dangerous in football, though. Because a confident bad player can sometimes play better than a talented good player. It's just all about mindset. And if he got them boys feeling like they can beat anybody, we can't be rolling out week 3 like it's just the Eagles. We're going to mess around and get beat. So I'm going to keep my eye on them. They trash until otherwise.
You got to stop talking about the Eagles. You're giving this guy ammunition.
Yeah, you're giving him fuel, man.
I don't pay no. Don't you going to talk trash regardless?
Philly Notion, I love you, man. Listen,
look, I challenge I bet you Notion can't give us no compliments because he's too much of a hater.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right, that's it. That's right.
That's all right. Yo, listen, we got 13 minutes. We're gonna go for an hour, guys. If you have any questions in the chat, this is the time to ask. Guys, just to let you know, also, I have a draw coming up. Anybody who comments on my videos or Cowboy Fan 1980s videos, you have to leave a comment after in the comment section. Guys, you're going to be entered in a draw. I'm actually drawing that poster up here with Dak and Zeke, and I will be sending that. It's right here, rolled up, ready to go. I will be sending that to a lucky winner. So please, guys, you got to subscribe. You got to leave comments on my video or 1980s videos, and I will be putting your name in the draw, and I will be drawing once training camp fully starts.
I got a quick question for y'all gentlemen before everyone gets their questions out. Just one quick question. I know y'all saw the video of the O-line walkout yesterday.
Yo, I was hyped.
I ain't gonna lie. Out of everything I saw yesterday,
wasn't that beautiful?
If out of everything, KZ's video, Dak throwing, fine. When I saw that O-line come out,
I got chills, bro.
It just changed. And look, even with Connor Williams there, because I be looking at Connor Williams sideways like, even with Connor Williams there, I was like, no, because surrounded by even Tyler Biadasz is still not unproven, but according to PFF, he already a top 10 center just because of how he played when he was on the field. So let's just say this. I'm going to just say this. If those 3, Tyron, Zach, and Lyle, if we can just get great play out of those 3, because most people don't get 5. Most people don't get 5 across the board O-line play. You know what I'm saying? So if we can get 3 in the possible, like spades, I'm telling you right now, our team gonna look drastically different. You can't lose your starting tight end, your 2 tackles, and your starting quarterback, and your best guard miss almost like 6 games.
That's it.
And be like, you only won 6 games? We only won 6 games.
It's a wrap. Yeah.
The toothpaste. Offensive line is the toothpaste.
Yeah.
I made a video about it earlier.
The football team.
I just looked at him and I got giddy. Like, man, listen.
Yeah.
Because look, it wasn't even about Dak. I said, that's 1,200. That's a 1,200-yard Zeke season right there, just walking out. I said, that's a 1,200-yard Zeke season. It just walked through. I didn't see Zeke in the video. I just saw that. I said, oh, that's about 1,200.
If the offensive line stays healthy, you're going to see nothing but offensive line jerseys all around here. That's the best part of a football team.
Well, man.
It controls the offense and the defense.
Listen, I think
that's what I said.
Yeah. You know, and you touched something that's so true this year. Zeke having Dak back and that O-line,
it's a wrap.
Man, it's a wrap.
Zeke got an attitude. I know y'all been seeing them videos. I don't care. I've been hearing people say everybody training. No. I've been watching. Look, you go to. I'm gonna send y'all brothers the page, the trainer that trains all the running backs.
Mm-hmm.
And look, the petty in me, I'm like, look, all right, look. If everyone does the videos, then I should look at the other videos and see them outperforming Zeke, right? Because he's training like 6 or 7 NFL running backs.
Yeah.
I'll let you make your own decision. We only got to finish that here. You watch the videos of the other running backs and Zeke, and tell me you don't see a difference. And I just leave it at that. We talk about it later.
Zeke looks like a monster. Like his okay. Besides the fumbles last year, he still had over 1,000 rushing yards last year.
No, he's right under. He's like 960. He's right under.
No. Are you sure about that?
All purpose. He got some of his receiving yards got him over 1,000 because he's at like 960. He was right under. But my point is this: Zeke hurt.
979. He still had close to 1,000 yards.
I know he hurt. It's like I said about Jalen Smith. Yeah, Zeke might not be watching this video right now, or he might. My point is this: somebody that's close to these players be watching our videos.
Yeah.
Or watching Twitter or whatever they're getting their outlet of news. You know, and someone's telling them, hey, man, the fan base think you fell off. They calling you Fat Zeke. I can see by the way these dudes is playing, they got a chip on their shoulder.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing.
Are you, Casey?
That's what we want.
Casey, I'd like to know what videos you're watching because Casey says Zeke looks slow in the videos. That's
my point. That's why I said I would look, that gentleman, Casey, look, that's your opinion. My point is this: if you can find a trainer, because the trainer that's putting these videos out on Zeke, he trains everybody, and there's other running backs. And I was like, well, let me just see if it looks like Zeke's running in mud, or these other dudes, like, are they just outperforming them? And I watched the videos. I said, no, Zeke looking different.
He looks different.
I watched the other running backs, and these are younger guys.
Yeah,
I watched the dude. One of the running backs just came out of Alabama, and I'm like, you don't look night and day. It don't look night and day. Zeke looks like he just got a better burst, and I don't know if it could be just mindset, or he could have lost some weight that we can't really tell.
Yeah,
like I think he looks good. I think he slimmed out. Yeah. 1980. What do you think? I think he slimmed out. I think he's more muscular. You know, he wasn't fat last year. Let's be honest. He still had a 6-pack last year.
Right.
You know, but I think he was a bit heavier. But do you think Zeke looks different? 1980.
Yeah, for OTAs.
That's it. Yeah, I get for not getting excited.
Right. No, I'm not saying I'm just saying. He asked me, and I said he looks good for right now. I like what I'm seeing with everybody, not just Zeke. Everybody.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I say, it's still kind of premature. When those pads get on and we start hitting and going full speed out in the sun, out in the heat, let's get out of this air condition. See, right now, you indoor, you run faster, you're quicker. See, when they used to run the 40, they used to run the 40-yard dash outside back in the day. So, and Bo Jackson used to run the 40, and Deion ran the 40, his first 40. All that was outside. You get what I'm saying? So let's get outside and let's get a hold of the wind and the heat, and let's see how these guys can do. Zeke looks good right now in shorts and t-shirt and doing the drills and the cones and the tackling dummies and the medicine balls and all that stuff.
The trash can.
I see a hunger. That's what we want. If they're upset, good.
Yeah, that's better.
We want them upset. We want them upset. We want you mad, because when you're mad, you play better. You get what I'm saying? So we want you mad, and we want you focused, and we want you healthy.
Look last year at July, you know what Zeke was doing?
He's
smoking weed, playing video games. You don't remember that?
Yeah. And posting it on Twitch.
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I ain't excited about. I'm more excited about watching my running back actually training as opposed to I'm on camera smoking weed. Oh, my fault. Like so it's a little different. It's a little different.
Yeah, no, 100%. So before I let you guys go, we got 5 minutes here. What's the next step for the Dallas Cowboys? We know training camp's coming up, but what do you think the Dallas Cowboys need to start focusing on?
I'll be because I want 1980 to let us know how this really, I think the next step is to piggyback off what he said. Whatever hunger they seem to have right now, I don't want to see you was hungry in May and now it's July and you start to look, I want to see whenever I see videos or hear these players talk or anything, all of that chippiness I heard coming out the draft from the young rookies and stuff, Quentin Bohanna saying no running down in Dallas. I want that attitude, or what did the people say? Keep that same energy.
Yeah.
I want that energy kept. I'm more concerned with watching attitudes. And I know that, it's about to play on the field, true. But like you said, the attitude era, I'm happy that everybody ain't a choir boy. I'm tired of everybody all happy and let's build my brand.
Mm-hmm.
So I want the attitude to continue. That's all I want to say. Just that's what's next. Because Mike McCarthy ain't gonna give you nothing, as y'all see.
Mike 1980, man.
I remember when Emmett held out after we won a Super Bowl. It was after we won a Super Bowl, though. I remember when Emmett held out, and he had the right to hold out because Barry Sanders was the highest paid running back at the time, but no Super Bowl. Emmett said, "Whoa, wait a minute! I just rushed this team. I'm leading rusher. I just rushed this team to a Super Bowl. Where's my? Come on, Jerry. Get in your pockets, and give me what I need, what I've earned." So I remember when Emmett held out. It was like those first couple of games were just that's it. That when somebody goes, that means they frustrated and tired,
bored as hell.
Don't know what's gonna happen next. Says a lot.
We 0-2, right? We 0-2.
Yeah, says a lot. If you talk to somebody and say, "Man, how was your day?" and they go, you're like, "Oh shit, my bad, dog." You know what I mean? So, but when Emmett came back, you noticed the difference.
Yeah,
and that's what everybody's paid now. Yeah, Dak Prescott's paid now, regardless of the injury. Dak Prescott's paid now. Zeke's been paid. You got your money now. So now, when Emmett got back on that roller coaster, that train, started going. Then we was back in the Super Bowl, 93. Still went to a Super Bowl and won it. That's what we need. We need that attitude. That's why I'm calling this season the attitude, this year the attitude era, because all these guys that got paid, D-Law, everybody that got paid. Now, you got your money. Let's go. You got your coaching staff in here now. You got a whole new teachers in the classroom. Yeah. Now, and you got a supporting cast. You got some new blood in here. Defense. Now it's time to really start. When we get out of these shorts and t-shirts, enjoy it now. Yeah, enjoy it now. Because we used to love shorts and t-shirt. Because we didn't have to, we know it was half speed. We wasn't really, we weren't no tackling, nothing like that. We loved it. But wait, when them shorts and t-shirts, when them pads come on, now you got to earn your money. Yeah, so now we need everybody back. We need everybody focused. We need everybody hungry. Like Rome said, everybody hungry. Yeah. This is the year. We're tired of it. We're tired.
Yeah.
We're tired. We need to take back over the NFC East again. And, we need to put everybody in their place. Because now everybody think we're up here. Everybody think
it's even.
And that's fine. I get it. I get the competitive drive. Everybody wants to win. I get it. But right now, we're the team in the NFC East with the 5 Super Bowl rings. You get what I'm saying? So let's not that's never gonna go away. You can say, that was a long time ago, man. You can say all that, but it still exists. Just like Dr. Martin Luther King, it still exists. Muhammad Ali, he did his thing in the past. It still exists. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, they did their thing in the past. it still exists, though. Kobe Bryant. I can keep going on and on and on.
Man, they just try to run that with us.
So, the Dallas Cowboys need to keep this train moving, and we need to get all the kinks out. All the half speed, all the guys that don't want to be here. Like Michael Irvin said, get that list out and start weaving guys out. Man. We got to take back over the NFC East. We got to take back. I want that 2016 season again, where we were winning them games back to back to back to back because we had the best offensive line in football. That's what I want. Yeah. I want us to run the ball down their throats, and they know we're going to run it, but they still can't stop it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, the box, you got to deal with CD in them.
Yeah, then we got those guys, and then we got Schultz, and then we got Jarwin. Yeah, that's what I want. I want these hybrid linebackers, and this guy, the guy from what's his name, the big guy in the middle that they said.
Oh, Big Bohana.
Yeah, Bohana. Yeah, I want him to clog up the middle. I want to see the same highlights in college in the NFL. You see what I'm saying? That's my thing. That's what I'm waiting on. We got a long time to wait, guys. We got to get out of here, man. We've been over an hour or so. But those are my 2 cents, man. Y'all use it wisely.
So listen, all I'm gonna say, I just want to say, I want health. Health. I want dogs. I want dogs coming to play. I want that hunger. You know what I'm saying? But I want the players to be held responsible for not doing their jobs on the field. And I think that's what we need to get back to. Yeah. Jimmy Johnson, man, he used to be the type of coach. What? Get on the bench.
Yeah, get on.
There was
or send him home.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I want that. This is going to be our season. Yep. The Dallas Cowboys era is here. We're back. We got, like you said, everybody's paid. There's no reason for anybody to complain, not show up, do what you got to do. Let's come out. This is our season. Let's go out and win the NFC East. Let's just do that and shut everybody up. And like you said, though, let's start to see how it's going to be when the games start. Man, I appreciate you guys coming on. It's your boy Sid, man. 1980, I got nothing but mad love for you. Mr. Rome, congratulations on 4K, man. 4K.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it, man.
4K. Let's get it.
You're going to catch me. I'm like,
yes. Yeah. Let's get it, man. This is going to be our season.
If I don't do nothing, I'm going to grind. That's all.
Let's go. Our season, let's go. That's all. I'm hungry, man. I want the season to start now.
Man, I wish. But, guys, we out of here, man. We got to get out of here. I got to get dinner, man. Get going. Hey, thanks to everybody in the chat. Sid, Mr. Rome, guy. Hey, everybody in the chat, if y'all haven't subscribed to these guys, make sure y'all do it. Thanks for joining us, taking the time out of your Wednesday. 2 more days to go before a 3-day weekend. Can't wait. Memorial Day coming up. Everybody stay safe.
Yes, sir.
Drive safe. Do everything safe. Think safe, you know. But hey, first of all, most important, make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Peace out, guys. We out. Thanks for joining us.